Hello and welcome back to the main channel. Now today we're doing something, well I'm sorry if it's not straight either, I'm trying to fix that. Today we are talking about Doctor Who in America. Yes. Now this is based on a load of facts. 1. The Doctor Who TV film. 2. A Doctor Who Confidential special where they went to America to promote Matt Smith's era, because I'm currently rewatching Doctor Who Confidential. I'm trying to get the microphone out of my pocket to make sure that it's all working fine. And I am also going to be talking about the midnight release and all this and more coming in this year. Now, today I'm going to say these words. So, Doctor Who in America isn't a bad thing. So don't think I'm just going to be a negative Nancy about the whole thing. So, when you think about Doctor Who in America, you have to think of it being that this program that we're all into is a British sci-fi program. So America is our second destination to send it. So it's not in the BBC's priority at that time to make sure that an American audience had it rough at the very same time. 2 weeks is perfectly fine. And according to Doctor Who Confidential, when they went to send it to America, back when BBC America had it, which was a comedy group channel of a bunch of British different channels merged into one, they had talked about, well, they talked to fans, they did Vox Pops, which is when you go and interview someone on the street, of fans of Doctor Who, and one of them was complaining about the length of wait before they get to see the episodes, which I understand what the problem is, but what I don't understand is why would you want to tell Doctor Who Confidential that you're annoyed about that? Just speak to the camera crew and see if they can send words back. But I think that the idea of that works really well, because they went off to America to promote it. BBC America was showing it. It was all hunky-dory. The DVDs were releasing, so we're all hunky-dory in that department. But what we're not hunky-dory about, and what we're not overly pleased about, was that when it came to 2024's run of Doctor Who, America got it at 7 PM, we got it at midnight, because it was on Disney Plus. I don't know whether or not that was a BBC decision or a Disney decision. Either way, wasn't a great one. And we all know that it wasn't a great decision. Even the Americans had to admit that they could have had it earlier, 5 PM. They could have had it at 5 PM our time, which is probably in the middle of the day. It didn't have to be 7 PM exactly, did it? Like Disney Plus releases their TV program at 8 o'clock. Not any sooner, not any later, not before, and not after, right? It's always at 8 o'clock. So why is Doctor Who any different? Well, 8 AM our time anyway. Why does that make a difference to Doctor Who then? That's what makes no sense to me at all. The other thing I'd like to say is that America has had their fair share of owning Doctor Who, because the TV film is actually an American production, an American thing. It was on Fox, and if Fox didn't get high enough ratings, then it would get cancelled. And it wouldn't matter what the UK rating was, due to it being for Americans, by Americans, as they try to get Americans on board to sell the idea perfectly. I think the TV film is amazing. Paul McGann is a fantastic Doctor, and I'm sad that we've not got to see him since the night of the Doctor. Well, apart from the bits where he appeared in Power of the Doctor as a Guardian. And I think that America itself, when thinking about Doctor Who, they appreciate it as much as we do, but we just sort of have, we should always have first dibs at it. Now, going from an American standpoint from online, my first interaction with American Doctor Who fans, I say interaction is more of my first viewing, it was back in the early days of YouTube, and a lot of American YouTube people, I didn't really know, wasn't watching much YouTube at this point, but the one that was watching all had, oh yeah, come and meet, hello, I'm Kevin from whatsOnKevin.com, and they're always from whatever.com. So, Linda Lee, who was a presenter, an interviewer, person, but a massive Doctor Who fan, that's how I discovered her things online, was from beyondthemarquee.com, and she was the youngest ever reviewer, not reviewer, well, she did do some reviews when she was slightly older, but first ever presenter / interviewer for Doctor Who. So she would meet Peter Capaldi, that is, and Matt Smith, and talk to them and interview them about their time in Doctor Who. So she was known to the Doctor Who cast, being the one of the really good interviews in the press screenings. So I originally saw them, and then I went on to watch Australian YouTuber Christopher Pro after that. But I didn't really see much other American fans really doing much else online. So it became one of those things where the only time you knew about American culture for Doctor Who was when you watch behind the scenes, when you're watching DVD extras, and when you're learning about the production before the TV film. And that's fine, we've got nothing wrong with it. It just shows that the American market for Doctor Who, before Disney took over as their marketing officers, they did a very good job at getting to people that want it, not a wider audience, because they don't want to drag new people in. I think they did, but they subtly got the current fans on board with what was happening first. And they even referenced it in Big Bang Theory, and Doctor Who referenced a lot on American TV with The Simpsons, Futurama, Big Bang Theory, like I've said. So it's quite commonplace on American TV, and a few Americans know it. But when Disney Plus got it, they went, wow. What I mean by that is that it meant that the production and the promotion went everywhere. It was on billboards, it was on subways, it was on set of buses, it was every ad for every trailer we got was a Disney Plus trailer. Even the UK version of the trailer, we removed the Disney Plus logo. So America has had a big impact on Doctor Who. So there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Out. Bye. I will make sure that the camera's straight for the next video, and make sure my setup's back to right. I had to clear up. Do I need to move this out of the way? This is why I'm this is why the setup's all dishevelled this morning. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.